guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna be attempting, big word on attempting, to make horse treats. Cause I've never made horse treats, and I kind of just googled very basic horse treat recipe. We have molasses, oats, carrots, and apples. Where did my other apple go? I don't know. One apple's probably just enough. So let's get into it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to comment down below if you've ever used horse or ever made horse treats, and if you have, what was your favorite recipe you've ever used? Yeah, I'm just kind of eyeballing this, so we will see how it goes. I'm gonna start off by, also just a quick warning, if anyone gets upset by them, I am gonna use some knives to cut up the apple into better chunks. FYI, also, if you hear anything in the background, it's my dogs. They are a little crazy, and I'm pretty sure one of them took an apple. So, now that we have that down, let's get going. I'm gonna start with dumping some oats and molasses together, because I think if we have the good base down, then adding the fruit will be easier, I think. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it. That's probably enough. I think that's good. It's got a good couple handfuls in there, if I can do this without spilling it. And then as far as the molasses goes, I'm just gonna kind of, oh, I hate how molasses smells. Oh, it's liquid. I'm just gonna kind of dump it in. It's gonna be such a pain to clean up. Start with that. We can always add more oats or more molasses. I forgot to get a spatula. So I add this like shelf here that I'm using as a table because like if I stood here the whole time on my countertop, I don't think it'd make a very good video. So I kind of have this shelf, and it's really, I don't know if you can tell, it's wobbly. It's like we're about to get rid of it because it's very unstable, but I figured why not repurpose it for this? Me like squish myself here to get a spatula. Kinda can't see in here. It's okay. We're gonna use this one. It's got little skulls on it. And then I'm just gonna mix this. I think it should make like a kind of a dough. I kind of don't know. I forgot to look up if you're meant to bake them, or I think that you're just meant to mold them into little balls and let them sit overnight, but I'll have to look that up too. I am, again, just kind of winging it. Yeah, but I'm super excited because I've been wanting to make horse treats forever, but I didn't know if my lesson was going to be tomorrow or Thursday this week. So I figured like, hey, I'm going to wait because if it's Thursday, I don't want to make horse treats and then bring them, because I'm just going to make a bunch and leave some at the bone for whoever wants them. And I didn't want to make a bunch just for it to be like, oh, well, they only have like a day left of being good. So I think I'm going to add some more oats because I don't think it should be this runny. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm going to add more oats. It's going to be like kind of a big handful. Got my bag back here. I'm going to spill these all over. Lovely. Hi, Toby. My dog's at the bottom. Hi. Hey, puppy. You can't have these. I made him dog treats yesterday. He loves them so much, but they are not as simple to make as horse treats, because with horse treats you can kind of just use oats and molasses, both dog treats. I don't know if they can even have molasses, so I ended up using, I think it was like flour and blueberries and carrots and like some goat's milk and quail eggs, and he really likes them. If you guys have any good easy dog treat recommendations, I am all ears, honestly, because I kind of don't like giving him a bunch of flour because I don't know how good that is for him. But like, it's also in their dog food, so how bad can it be? Yeah, I don't know what texture this is meant to be, so I think I'm gonna call this good. I don't know, maybe I'll add a bit more, because I feel like it should be like a dough, but I kind of have no clue. I think I put too much molasses because this is going to make so many horse treats. Ooh, I just spilled it. That's okay. That is okay, because mistakes are a part of life, guys. Yep. Okay, well now it's not combining, so I don't know if I put too many oats. It's like, this looks so gross. I hope the horsies like it. Yeah, I probably should have looked up before this if they need to go in the oven, because I could be like completely messing this up, but like, how bad can it really go? You know, what's this like crunchy treats? If I burn them in the oven, I don't know. I'm gonna call this good and start cutting and shredding fruit or apples. I'm only doing apples and carrots. And then I was thinking if I can find some, because I think I have some in my house, but I don't know. If I can find them, I'm gonna put little peppermints on top and it's gonna be so cute. I always see videos of, there's this one like brand on Instagram that makes these really cute horse treats. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna add the little tag here. I wanna say it's like donkey something, but they were so cute and they have frosting and oh my god, I need to get some. I'm adding their tag up here so you guys can go check them out. They're so cute. Yeah. I really want to learn to make frosted ones. This is actually combined quite well, by the way. I don't know. I'm gonna add the fruit now, and then afterwards I might add a little bit more fruit. Oh wait, a little more oats. I'm also gonna turn the light down. I have a ring light, so I have to like step around this. I have a ring light and it's kind of really bright. So let me just pop that down a couple so I'm not being blinded. Okay, that is a lot better. Sorry if the quality's gone down for you a bit, but I was like getting a headache from that. Okay, this is all combined. Good enough. Oh, I should not have done that. That's stuck. Okay, I'm gonna add shredded carrots, and then after that I'm gonna shred my apple and add that in. Yeah, my other thought is like if I add too many oats, that's about good. If I add too many oats though, then I don't think it's gonna combine with the fruit. Probably should have gotten big carrots and just like grated them with the cheese grater, but that's okay. Again, we've got to make mistakes. This is not combining. It's okay. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more molasses. This might be a huge mistake, but it's okay because we have a bunch more oats. I also have like, we went to Costco a couple months ago and we bulk bought oats because I was gonna make granola and then I forgot about them, and so I have like 2 or 3 other bags that were like full to here, full of oats. So we've definitely got enough to add some if needed. Also, this seems like I'm making a ton of horse treats. I am, in all fairness, but they also, I'm gonna leave them at the bone, so they're gonna get eaten, don't worry. Yeah, these won't be going to waste. Okay, I think that's as combined as it's gonna get, honestly. Okay, apple time! I'm gonna set this back here and get cutting board. Ooh, it's like, it's bruised. It's like, I don't know if you can see. I'll cut it open and see if it's fine. Let me rinse it off. Remember to wash your fruit, guys, even for animals. If you don't want to eat it, they probably do, but I don't think, well, what do they do in the wild? Maybe, ow. Why did I say ow? Maybe it doesn't matter though with horses. I don't know, honestly, if it's bad or not. Because like in the wild with apples, they wouldn't be able to wash them, but at the same time, from when they're domesticated, little science lesson, they adapt to the environment. So I don't really know. Wash them to be safe. Oh, I'm getting apple all over my floor. It's okay, I'll give it to my dog. My camera, oh, that is at such a bad angle. My camera stopped, so apologies for that, guys. Back to the apple cutting. What I was saying is, make sure to cut your apples safely, like this, not how I was cutting them. My knives are very dull, and so I've kind of gotten too used to cutting stuff like without much care. but I used a very not dull knife the other week, and I'll spare you the gory details, but my thumb hurt for a good 2 weeks after that. Let me get my cheese grater, and then I'm gonna use like this one, just kind of shred it. Oh wait, that is not working well. I'm gonna end up accidentally hurting myself with this. It's gonna be the best setting to use. I don't know, I've never, oh, nothing is coming out. It's, okay, let me try this one. I don't think this is working. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it up really small because that's not working. I saw someone online I just dropped my apple. I saw someone online do that and it worked really well for them, but it's not working for me, so we're just gonna cut it up into chunks. Let me know what other kinds of like fruits I should add. I'm gonna add my AirPods in as like a microphone because I kind of can't find my little one, so we're using this one. But more of the story, they were falling out. Let me know what other kinds of fruits or vegetables I should try in horse treats next time though. Just gonna kind of, I feel like Gordon Ramsay right now. I think he'd frown upon how I'm cutting this, so. Okay, I have a couple others. I might just speed this up, honestly. So if I start yapping really quick, you know why. Okay, I've cut them as good as they're gonna get. They are not by any means all the same size, but that is okay. I'm gonna grab my mixture back here. It looks so gross right now. And then I'm just gonna kind of like scoop these up and add them in and hope it mixes. I might have to add more molasses or oats, but that's okay. We're gonna just have a lot of horse treats. This is so much to mix. Oh my god. It is coming along really well though, I'd say, you know, for my level of expertise, which is definitely super high. I just like splatted it. Ooh, that's a bad idea. 1 minute. I'm gonna put this in the sink. I just almost dropped that on the floor because I was trying to tip it up because there was like, I'm not gonna mess with my phone, it will just fall. There's like apple and stuff that I just spilled all over this, so I'm gonna spare you that mess. But I'd say this is pretty well combined. I almost think I need to add more molasses. I'm gonna try that, and if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna Google what it's meant to look like because I feel like it should be more moldable right now, but I don't really know. Again, I've never made horse treats before. If you're following along and you've never made them either, it's okay. We're in this together. Yep. This is so messy. It's like super sticky too. So like I'm not really crazy excited for when you're meant to like mold it into a ball, I think. I might just use a cookie scoop, not gonna lie, or like an ice cream scoop. Because I feel like that might work a bit better too. Keep my hands a bit cleaner. Okay, I kind of don't know what I'm doing wrong right now or like what it's meant to even look like. This is kind of where I'm at. So I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna look this up. I will see you in just 1 second. Okay guys, I am back. I looked it up and apparently most people use flour, but I'm pretty sure that's like really bad for your horse, and I've heard it can like make them colic as of Google. So I don't really want to risk it. So I have just washed this pan and I'm just gonna pop them in here and bake them at like 350, maybe 400 degrees until they look crisp. And then I'm just gonna kind of like break them up into little chunks. I honestly don't know if this is all gonna fit in here because I think it needs to be pretty thin, but I'm just kind of winging it. I made dog treats yesterday and I also just kind of winged it and they honestly didn't come out half bad. Wait, if this is like granola, could I just scramble it? Like in a pan, like scrambled eggs? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it in the pan, because like, okay, we have like, it's not even an old stove, but for some reason one of the burners, it like, we'll have it on like the low heat setting and it'll heat up super duper quick, and it's like kind of annoying, and I don't really like to use it if I don't have to, because I don't really know why it does that. It just does. There's like some somewhat unmixed at the bottom here, but that's okay. Alright, I think I have a second pan over there, but I don't want to wash it, so I might just do 2 batches, to be honest. Yeah, because I might have, probably just do 2 batches, honestly. I don't think I can get it much thicker than this where it won't cook crispy and stuff. So yeah, here's one pan. It's all like nicely split out. I'm gonna end up like dropping this, I swear. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get this cooking. We still have like this much left, so I think we'll have enough for another pan. So I did not give you guys exact measurements. I didn't do exact measurements myself. I think you guys probably saw. I just kind of dumped it in. Hoped for the best a bit with that one. So just until it looks like kind of like this. Right, that's probably a really bad example. Okay, I'm sacrificing my hands for this. Until it looks kind of like this. Kind of like when it looks like horse poop. Just like, yeah. Ooh, that'll work so well to flatten this. Scrumptious, oh God. Just gonna do 350. Hey guys, sorry the lighting might be a little rough. I'm just holding my phone right now. I have my tripod over there. But they just came out of the oven. I think they cooked for like 15 minutes. Kinda don't know if that's enough. But then I took a rolling pin. I'll show you guys in just a second here. I kind of rolled out the stuff, and so it's nice and flat, and I'm gonna let it cool, and if it's not hardened when it's cooled, then I am planning on popping it in the freezer and seeing what that does. They might have been somewhat of a fail, but it's okay, because as long as they're little crumbles, I mean, horses won't care if it looks pretty. I'll show you them now. Here they are, voila. Oh, that's kind of hot. It's okay though. You can kind of see the apples look like apple pie chunks, honestly, and then there's carrots in there too. It's really like mushy right now, but I'm hoping it'll cool kind of like when you make cookies, and like it comes out pretty like doughy, if that makes sense, and then after it cools it's more solid. So that's my hope, but if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna pop them in the freezer, and yeah, I will be back once they're all cooled. I would love to have any tips you guys have for making horse treats in the comments below. I will see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, ignore how horrid the lighting is right now and the fact that you guys are at kind of a rough angle, but they are all cooled now. Looking snazzy. I'm gonna attempt to cut them apart using whatever this is. It's not too sharp, and I'm just gonna try and make somewhat of little shapes with them. They actually came out a lot better than I expected. I mean, they definitely aren't crispy, they're chewier treats, but I'm still happy with it, honestly. I kind of thought they were gonna be a bit of a fail. Next time, I'm definitely gonna be using a recipe, but we live and we learn, and we have to be okay with making mistakes like that. Wait, I wonder, can I I'm gonna attempt and see if I can take this and make it into a ball. Toby, Poe! Sorry, my dogs are like playing. One of them though, he likes to play fight. Okay, that's not gonna work. But how he play fights, he's a big dog and he doesn't realize it, and so he tends to very accidentally, because he doesn't mean to, but he plays a little too rough with my smaller dog. It doesn't help though, my smaller dog always wants to play, but then gets mad whenever my dog plays how he plays. Which is kind of funny almost, because he knows exactly how my big dog plays, because it's been this way since we've had my big dog. Yeah. Also, I'm trying to scrape some off with spatula and see if I can make somewhat of squares. See. Okay, it's okay. This is not gonna be pretty. Wait, I wonder, I'm using so many utensils right now, but that is okay. I'm gonna try and put it in a cookie scoop. Trust. And then if I pack it into a cookie scoop, then I can take it and set it out onto like a plate or something. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna grab a plate. This actually might not come out half bad. I might have to pop them in the freezer, but that's okay. Okay, I've got a plate. I'm assuming I'll need more than one, but we're gonna start with one, and then just gonna take this guy. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And I mean, horses like crumbly things too. I don't think they're picky. My hands are so sticky. That's like, if you have like sensory issues with touching sticky things and you're gonna make this, I'd suggest gloves, because like I don't have too huge of sensory issues with like sticky things, but this actually sucks so bad. This isn't coming out half bad. I definitely think next time I would bake them in the oven so they're crispy, but I also didn't want to, like, I don't know, I'm not good at cooking really. Like, I'm not good, but I'm not by any means a master chef. So I think next time I would make them more crispy. I just didn't want to burn the house down. Yeah. Okay, this is, one does not want to form. There we go. These are definitely going to go in the freezer just to kind of harden up. Because this will not stay nice in a baggie. They're too crumbly for that. I don't know. My sister made cookies like this. I'm guessing she used a recipe, but she made ones like this probably over a year ago now. Like 2 years ago, I think. But she made them, and I'm guessing she baked them in balls because they came out really well, and these ones are not coming out really well. But that's okay. Because we live and we learn. This is actually so fun though. Like, if you ever have like a sleepover with someone from your bone, or really anyone, just I feel like a lot of people who don't ride horses would much rather make something they could eat. Which, I mean, you could eat this, but this would be a great idea for like having a sleepover or something. Because it's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna time lapse this, and I will see you guys once they are all made. Guys, I'm back. My hands are nice and clean. There's still a little out on them, but I don't have molasses all over them, so that's a good sign. I've got all of the horse cookies right here. They actually smell really good. Like, I'm probably gonna try one tomorrow. I feel like that's one thing that non-equestrians probably don't get. But, I mean, how many equestrians have not tried a horse treat once in their life? I have a lot of funny stories with them. There was this one time, sorry if I'm babbling, but there was this one time where my friend was like, hey, try this. And it was like a piece of coconut something. And after I ate it, she was like, that's a horse treat. And it was actually really good. I think it was just like dried coconut horse treats, but it was delicious. Anyhow, now that I'm done yapping, I'm gonna go put these in the freezer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. If you decide to make these, let me know in the comments below any tips you have for it, as well as if your ponies like them. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe for more horsey content. Bye!